What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? We are going to make a breakfast meal plan, a breakfast meal prep, something that you can grab and go. Today should take a little bit longer than usual. I usually like to make breakfast really quick and fast, but this one we're gonna cut up some meat. I already cut it up so that it's prepped to cut smaller slices. We're gonna cook that. That shouldn't take too long. We're gonna cook this. Make sure you grab your eggs. We're gonna get at least 8 eggs into this recipe, okay? Now, if you don't want beef, you can always use turkey. You can always, this is just something that I need to cook right away, so might as well get it done and use some of it for breakfast. So we're gonna cut the smaller slices here. We're gonna be using a pan to cook this. So smaller, the better, and the faster it cooks. So we wanna make it quick, easy, something that shouldn't take us too long. And we can get the eggs done and beaten while we are cooking everything else. You're probably hearing everything else that's going on here. I've got one kid playing, got one kid watching TV. So we're always busy here, right? We are always busy. I'm gonna go ahead and show you here what I'm doing. Bam. May bring you up a little higher here. Boop. That is all right. There we go. There we are. All right, so now you're able to see me just a little bit better here. That's perfect. Sweet. All right. So let's go ahead and cut this up a little bit more. Now we don't need to grease the pan because there is some fat on here already. So that's gonna flavor it pretty well. So bam, that's good. I'm not gonna put a ton of meat. I'm gonna put a little bit more here. And I cut most of this yesterday, so we're just gonna make sure that it is all cut, prepped, ready to go. Now, obviously, if they're a little bit too big and you want smaller pieces, you can always cut this up a little bit more. So it's to whatever you like. Remember, you make food work for you and what it is you want to eat. So that's all the meat we're gonna do. Gotta wash my hands here. Since we're gonna cook everything together, so I'm gonna open up. These are some of my favorites. Look how quick. I don't even have to slice these guys. I don't even have to slice them. So we're just gonna go ahead, cook it all in together. We didn't even use the whole bag. We are going to season, right? 12 seasoning here. Generously apply. We're gonna use some garlic that I use all the time. Nice and either. Since we're done cutting, here, we're gonna put the meat away. So already put, bam, and made for another. That one was only $12, you guys, and I've already cooked. So it'll be 3 meals. 3 meals with that. I love cooking with garlic. I don't know about you, but this is what I love to do. Lanks, are you there? Hi, you got your football? Squeeze that right in. Get a utensil. We're gonna use all of it. Garlic just tastes better with everything, so we're just gonna put you up there. Here we go. And some more. The more flavors that we have for this, the more you're gonna enjoy. So season it however you'd like. So remember, if you don't like garlic, don't use garlic. If you don't like onions, don't use onions. Use what works best for you. You doing all right, Winston? We're just gonna let this cook up. Okay. Careful, please, sir. Careful, please. All right. actually looks better. Can you see me well? All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. You're gonna want a date dish like this or smaller. That should work perfectly fine. Thanks. So what do you need? You want what legs then? What? You want a hamburger? Okay, can you wait so I can make you one? Okay, I'll make you a burger. And while I'm doing this, the boys want something to eat, so I might as well make them something too. I'm already almost done. We're gonna get 8 eggs here. I'm gonna preheat the oven here. I didn't even think to do that. We're gonna do it 400. 400. 400. Okay. Got 3. All right. Nice. And what did you need, baby? And we're gonna make my son a burger. So I love these spicy bean black burgers here. And super easy. Just throw it in the air fryer. Bam, bam. And voila. You're done in like 10 minutes. Seriously. Great. I don't know if you're like me, multitasking is a must, right? Multitasking is an absolute must. We got to do quite a few things. Today was not the best day to wake up, right? I had the worst migraine. I don't know about you guys. There's no off day at all. There's no off day. You can't be like, all right, kids, I'm taking the day off, right? You can't say that. I mean, you can, but it's really not going to work, right? So we just keep going. How we doing, boys? All right. Just gonna crack all these eggs. I've got 8 eggs here. 8 eggs. Okay. We want to beat them. I'm gonna pour a tiny bit of milk just to make it really fluffy. And again, you do not have to use milk here. And I'm sure a lot of you have done this before, but maybe just need a reminder. Oh yeah, I could do that for breakfast, right? Okay. Let's get a whisk. Bam. I'm already seasoning the meat, so you can season your eggs too. As much as you like. Just gonna get them beat up just a little bit here. The important thing is you need to grease your pan, right? You need to grease your pan as much as you possibly can here, or else you're gonna end up with everything sticking to it. You don't want to do that. So liberally season it up. Season it up, right? I don't know about you, but we season a lot in this house, just so things can taste good, right? If you don't want to use that much seasoning, feel free not to, but this is going to make it taste a lot better. All right, so we're going to go the easy way, spray it up from here. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, done. Okay. We're just going to pour the eggs right in. I don't know, can you? Yes, you can. Pour it all in. So 8 eggs. We're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of milk in there and add everything on top. You can add 0 flavored almond milk, whatever you like. This is 1%. So up to you. I'm going to go ahead and measure it out. I'm going to put about 6 ounces in here. Oops, that's too much. Still too much. 6 ounces. That's perfect. All right. So here, this is 8, 6, and then we'll mix it in the pan here. Just a real quick, lightly mix. Since we just boiled the pan, I don't want to do too much. I'm just going to put a little bit more seasoning. Bam, 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 bam. All right, now we're done with the eggs. Whoops. The rest is easy. All we got to do is just cook it up. And while I'm doing that, I still got to look for the burger in the air fryer. This is already almost done. Smelling delicious here. Since you don't need it very long to cook, that's why I cook everything in advance. So then we are good to go. This is almost done. Almost done. I have it on pretty high. I just don't want anything frozen going in there. Almost done. We're going to let it cook for another 2 minutes. So far, we're looking at 11 minutes and 41 seconds. That's from the start to now. And then we're going to put it in for another 20. I'm going to check after 15 minutes because I have it on 400. Just so we know and check that it's not going to overcook. But it should be good. Cooking a lot faster. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. You can see the garlic. You can see the peppers. Since they were frozen, they were already cut. They were already done. The beef is already almost cooked. I don't like to cook it too far just because it's going to be going in the oven. It's almost done here. Now to get it in here, I'm going to use some tongs. So bam, got this up. And I'm also cooking lunch for the boys, so this is a lot more. It's already lunchtime. It's not really lunchtime, it's 10:47. But we've all been up pretty early this morning. It's lunchtime. These boys eat all the time. I don't know about you guys. I eat all the time, and they're eating all the time. So 20 seconds left, and then we'll put this in here. So far, we are looking at 12 minutes and 36 seconds. Actually, 13 minutes, 27 seconds. So under 15 minutes, we're getting prep time already. 7 seconds. We don't need that anymore. Turn that off. Okay. So we're just going to kind of place all these in here. Make sure that we're adding generous areas, and then we'll top it off with a little bit of cheese. Now, you don't have to put the cheese into this right away, right? When you're warming it up, you can put it on the top, melt it. But since I just want to just make it easy, let's just make it done. The less work that I have to do when I pull it out of the fridge, the more I'm going to eat it. So, all right, let's get all of this delicious stuff out of here. All right, perfect. Let's grab some cheese. We got some cheddar here. I usually use a lot of sharp cheddar. You don't have to use as much because it's a lot more bold, right? So we're just going to go ahead, just kind of put it on in here like this. That was definitely more 2 servings, so a half a cup. Half a cup. Now, if you want more in there, go ahead and do so. I'm not one of those, but that is, I'm using my hands because I know how much it is. That's usually It says a quarter of a cup, that's a half a cup. A quarter of a cup of cheese is quite a bit if you've measured it before. So make sure you measure these things out so you know exactly how much is in there. And we have about 4 ounces of meat, which is delicious. Great. Now we're done. Just gonna pop it in the oven. Ooh. Put that in there. 400. All right, let's go ahead and 20 minutes. Actually, we'll do 15 for now. And then we just wait. Other than that, keep checking on it. Make sure it's either golden or fluffy, but it'll be cooked. Let me know how you liked it in the comments below. Remember, cut it up in little square sizes so you can put it in your meal prep containers. And you'll be able to grab and go. These will still take only a few seconds to warm up. But if you like it cold, then it's all good to go. Remember, you got your proteins, you got your fats, you've got your carbohydrates, and all 3 of them are in together. Excuse me. So you don't have to worry about adding extra stuff to that. So make sure that you prep. This is still under 20 minutes that we prepped it all. And I did another meal at the same time, help my son out. So it doesn't take a lot to get things done. It just seems like it does. So make it work for you, make it work for your lifestyle. But remember to always remember how much you put in, because then you can add it into your Fitness Pal and make sure to know exactly how many calories it is per serving size. All right, have a wonderful day. Hopefully you like this, and I will see you later, guys. Bye.